Luke 6:41. Why worry about the speck that is in your brother's eye or your friend's eye when you have a log or a plank in your own eye? Depends on the version, the Bible version that you're reading. Speck or piece of dust and plank or log, definitely a word image, so that you can understand that what you have in your eye is bigger than, most likely bigger than what your friend has in their eye, or your enemy, or whoever, your brother, your sister. You know, what's in your eye is bigger. What does that mean? It means that we look at other people, Jesus says, and we want to judge them. We want to condemn them. We want to criticize them. And he wants us to look at ourselves before we look at others. So self-criticism is more important. So if someone tells you, oh, don't criticize yourself, Jesus says, yeah, be critical of yourself. Don't be critical of others. You have enough going on in your head, in your behavior, in your attitude, in your sins. You have enough going on that it's a log. It's big. It's huge. And if you can imagine that what is in your field of control or lack of control, it's bigger than what's in their field, right? So it's going to be a little bit more difficult to find the speck in their eye, or the penny in their field, and it's going to be a lot easier for you to find the big giant airplane, 747 that's in your yard, the big giant log that's in your eye. So we should be looking in the mirror and saying, help me see the log in my eye today. Lord, don't let me worry about the problems and the situations of others in the aspect that I'm going to judge their responses to those things, and I'm going to judge them for what they do and for what they say and for how they act. Let me look at how I speak and how I act and how I behave. Let me look at that instead. There's a log in my eye, Lord. My problems and my sin nature and my proclivity towards pride and lust are huge. And if I really want to compare myself to others, let me compare myself in the sin nature as being even stronger in me than in others. You'll be safe that way, folks. There is a blessing in that, because you're admitting to God that you need to, worry about your own self in regards to sin. You need to worry about you. And the only way you take care of others in their sin is by praying for them. And believe me, there are those folks who would say, use prayer as a means to come in and judge anyway. So they're going to say, oh, let me see what I can find wrong with you so that I could pray for you. No, that's not what Jesus means. Don't look for what's wrong in others. Look at what's wrong in you, and then don't judge others. Because Jesus says, once you get the log out of your eye, then you can help your brother get the speck out of their eye. Once you get the log out of your eye, then you'll be more benefit to others, because, you won't be judging them. You'll be helping them. You'll be truly there to assist them and pray with them, not to expose them and judge them. So let's watch that log that is in our eye. It's in there. And you can't see with that log. And you shouldn't judge. God bless you. Until next time.